Tutorial is how to export data from a list of information in the system. I'm going to do this with patrons. You can do it with any field in any record in any list that you have. So I'm going to pick this one right here. It's test patrons. Select the list that you want, and then you want to come up here and pick export records. It's not exactly how it sounds, but it's definitely the one you want. And then you just need to pick which fields you want to export. So since these are patrons, say I was going to make a contact list, I'm going to want to export the patron name. It's down here. So I just double click to pick the field and then click once to pick it. I want to append because I want a couple more things, so I'm going to hit append a couple times. I also want the patron's address, the patron's, let's see, telephone number. Oops. I want the patron's email. And you could easily just want their name and their email. I wanted to get a few fields going at once. I'm going to get rid of these spare ones because I don't want them anymore. And so these will be what's exported that you're going to open up later in Excel. First thing that you want to do is you want to change this field to delimiter. It's a comma right now, which is stupid because every single name has a comma in the middle of it. This is a little trick, just remember it. Pick control character, so change it up to that, and 9. That will make it so that it's a tab delimited format. Text qualifier is going to be quotation marks, repeated fields, that's all fine. Now you need to pick the place where you want that file to end up on your computer, so you want to hit browse. And decide where you're going to put it, into my documents, into another file, and you need to give it a name, so, patron export May 12th. And then you hit save, so it's all there, and then you hit OK. You got to do it a couple times. Exporting records, it's all done. So now we need to go and find that file. So just a minute. The best way to get at that file is to open Excel first, and then go ahead and say open and find it in my documents. So, and because you're in Excel, it's looking for Office files, you need to change it to all files. And then down here we'll find our patron export. That's why you should give it a name that you can remember. Open it up, and it's going to go into this text import wizard. So you want to pick delimited first. Next. And because we picked that special character 9, that's tab delimiter, so tab, and then you can see it right here. This is the way that it's going to line up, so that's great. Next. And then the other thing that I would recommend is change this data format to text for each of the columns. It's just going to make your life a little bit easier. It's a quick step. You won't die if you don't do it, but it's a clever thing to do. So now you have all of your information right here in Excel, ready to be put into a mail merge, ready to be run down a list, to be ticked off, however you want to keep track of it. You've got your patron names. These are all test patrons because I don't want to show patron information, obviously. The address information in one, telephone number, these had no numbers, and then our email addresses are junk ones that we chased after. But that is it. Once you've got it here, it's up to you to do with it as you will.